Hello viewers, in the previous lecture of gaseous state, we have discussed the reasons of deviation of real gases and we did two corrections in ideal gas equation, and after that finally we derived the van der Waals equation and then the significance of van der Waals constant we discussed. So, to recall this lecture, I have to ask a question here. The value of B is larger for nitrogen as compared to ammonia. The answer is, as I told you before, the constant B is related to molecular volume. In ammonia, the hydrogen atoms practically take up no volume and therefore, the volume of ammonia is less than nitrogen. So, hence the value of B is more for nitrogen here. In this lecture plan, we are going to discuss the excluded volume. We will derive why it is equal to 4 times of actual volume of gas, and then we will check the validity of van der Waals equation. After that, we are going to derive what is Boyle's temperature and what are the different cases of it. Let us start with excluded volume. If you remember, I told you in last lecture that B is the effective volume of the gas molecule. Its value is constant and it is characteristic for each gas. Now, we will derive that the excluded volume is not equal to the actual volume of gas molecules, but it is 4 times the actual volume of the gas molecules. Consider two molecules represented by incompressible spheres of radius r for each undergoing bimolecular collisions. Let the collision diameter of the gas molecules represented by d here. So, which is equal to 2r. The sphere indicated here by dotted sphere will not be available to other molecules of the gas. In other words, the dotted sphere is excluded volume per pair of the molecule. So, excluded volume is equal to 4 times of volume of single molecule. Now, we have to derive it. So, excluded volume per pair of the molecule is 4 by 3 pi d cube. So, in place of d, we can write here 2r. So, that is, as we know, the volume of single molecule is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and we have written as the d is equal to r. So, now you can write that the excluded volume of the pair of molecule is 4 by 3 pi 2 r cube. So, the equation will be 8 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now, we can write it as 8 into volume of single molecule, but we have to calculate here the excluded volume per molecule. So, the excluded volume per molecule here is 4 into Vm, that is actual volume of the gas. Now, I have an example here, that is the molecular radius of gas oxygen is 3.81 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. The question is, calculate the excluded volume per mole of oxygen. As you know, excluded volume per molecule is 4 into actual volume of gas. So, that is B is equal 4 into Vm. So, we can write it mathematically as 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. The value of R is given in this numerical, so you can put it here, and you know the value of pi, that is 22/7. So, when you put this value here, you get 4 into 4/3 into 22/7 multiplied by 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 25 meter whole cube. So, you get the value, it is 7.82 into 10 to the power minus 25 dm cube. Now, you have to calculate the value of excluded volume per molecule. So, multiply this value by Avogadro's number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power minus 23 per mole, that is equal 0.48 dm cube per mole. So, it is a solution of this question. Now, we are going to check the validity of van der Waals equation. Let us start with the van der Waals equation is at low pressure. As the van der Waals equation is P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal RT. This is the van der Waals equation. But what happens at low pressure? At low pressure, volume is large. So, in that case, we can neglect the factor B. So, B is negligible in comparison with V here. So, now the van der Waals equation will be P plus A by V square into V is equal RT, and then it is, you can write it like this, PV plus A by V is equal RT. Then you can write it as PV is equal RT minus A by V. So, it is written as PV is less than RT here. So, from this graph, this accounts for the dip in this PV versus P isotherm at low pressure. You can see a dip here in this graph. So, at moderate pressure, attractive forces apply, that is why there is a dip in the graph. The gas molecules occupies less volume at this condition as expected. So, definitely in that case Z is less than 1. Let us discuss the second case, the van der Waals equation at high pressure. As you know, the van der Waals equation is P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal RT. At high pressure, the pressure is high, condition is here. In this condition, A by V square can be neglected. So, at high pressure, when we neglect the factor A by V square, the equation will be P into V minus B is equal RT, or you can write it as PV minus PB is equal RT. So, PV is equal RT plus PB, or you can write it as PV is greater than RT here. So, what happens? This accounts for the rising part of the PV as P isotherm at high pressure. You can see here the value is higher. At high pressure, repelling forces dominates, that is why it is showing maximum deviation, and molecules compressed highly. So, the value of Z is low. The third condition is van der Waals equation at very low pressure. Let us check when the pressure is very low. In that case, both factors B and A by V square become negligible. So, the equation reduces to PV is equal RT. It means it shows that at this point gases show ideal behavior. At very low temperatures, the molecules have large separation. So, no interaction, it means ideal gas character they will show here. So, I told you that this is the graph, and in this portion where the value of Z is less, there is a dip. At moderate pressure, attraction dominates, while when the pressure is high, in that case repulsion dominate here. Some gases show exceptional behavior, those are hydrogen and helium. The molecule of these gases are of very small sizes, and consequently the force of attraction between the molecule is always negligible. So, that is why they show ideal character. Now, let us start a new topic, that is Boyle's temperature. As you have noticed, as the temperature is raised, dip in the curve decreases. As you can see here, this is graph for 200 Kelvin. As the temperature increases, here in 500 Kelvin, the dip decreases and the position of the minimum moves to left. So, at a certain temperature, the minimum in the curve vanishes and curve remains horizontal, as you can see here, over an approachable range of pressure. At this condition, Boyle's law is obeyed within this range here. So, what is this Boyle temperature? Boyle temperature is the temperature at which real gases behaves ideally over an appreciable range of pressure, or you can say the temperature at which this occur, because ideal character means ideality is due to this reason that ideal gases strictly follow Boyle's and Charles' law. So, at this range ideal character real gases are showing. So, this temperature is known as Boyle's temperature. So, the temperature at which this occurs is known as Boyle's temperature. It is denoted by TB. The gas behaves ideally over a wider range of pressure than at other temperatures. Each gas has a characteristic Boyle temperature, like helium. For helium, it is 23 Kelvin. For carbon dioxide, the value of Boyle's temperature is 715 Kelvin. At the Boyle temperature, the slope is 0 and the gas behaves perfectly over a wider range of condition than at other temperature. So, now we will derive the Boyle's temperature here. At the Boyle's temperature, as I told you, the slope of Z, that is PV by RT with respect to pressure, is equal to 0. So, you can write it as Z is equal PV by RT and the slope is 0. So, dZ by dP at T is equal 0. This is condition at Boyle's temperature. TB can be derived from van der Waals equation for real gases. The van der Waals equation is P plus A by V square into V minus B is equal RT. You can write it in other form, that is P is equal RT Vm minus B minus A by Vm square. In order to do that, we can express the van der Waals equation as RT by Vm into 1 by 1 minus B by Vm minus A by RT Vm. So long as the value of B by Vm is very small. So, we can explain the first term inside the bracket here. So, we can put here power series, that is 1 minus x to the power minus 1 is equal 1 plus x square plus x cube dash dash. As you know, this is power series. When you put this value here, which gives P is equal RT by Vm into 1 plus B minus A by RT by Vm plus dash dash. So, when you solve this, obviously the virial coefficient B is given by, when you solve this, you get B is equal, capital B is equal B minus A by RT. But at the Boyle's temperature, this virial coefficient B is 0. So, now B is equal A by RTB here. So, from this you can calculate this value, this is Boyle's temperature. So, that is TB is equal A by RB, you will get the value of Boyle temperature here. Let us discuss some cases of Boyle's temperature here. First case is when dz by dt is greater than 0, or you can write it as when A by RT is smaller than B. What happens in this case? You will see that the initial slope is positive and the size effect dominates the behavior of the gas. Now, the second case, when dz by dt at t is less than 0 or B is less than A by RT. In this case, the initial slope of graph is negative and the effect of intermolecular forces dominate the behavior of the gas. And at Boyle's temperature, when T is equal TB, in this case B is equal A by RTB. It means one effect, that is finite sized effects and effect due to intermolecular force of attraction, that is due to A, compensate each other. So, real gases behaves ideally over an appreciable range of pressure at Boyle's temperature. Now, we will check the merits of van der Waals equation. The van der Waals equation holds good for real gases up to moderately high pressures. It explains the isotherms of PV by RT versus pressure for various gases. And from this equation, it is possible to obtain expression for Boyle's temperature and critical constants, inversion temperature in terms of the van der Waals constant A and B. So, what we have done in this lecture, we derived that excluded volume is 4 times of actual volume, that is B is equal 4 Vm. Then we checked the validity or applicability of van der Waals constant. We discussed 3 cases here, and after that a specific temperature where real gases are showing ideal character, that is Boyle's temperature, that is equal TB is equal A by RB, and then we discussed different cases and we can derive critical constant, inversion temperature also. In next lecture, we will discuss the critical constant, critical temperature, critical pressure and critical volume, and then we discuss the van der Waals constant and critical point. After that, we will discuss the laws of corresponding states.